Hi YouTube! I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm starting a YouTube channel because I'm bored. First, you have no idea who I am, so I'll just get right into that, and then at the end of this video, I'm going to do an unboxing of the new Blackcraft Cult's latest Halloween mystery box. Okay, so let's see what's important. My name is Anastasia, but most people call me Stassi. I'm 26 years old and I'm a teacher. That's right. A lot of people, when I tell them that I'm a teacher, they're very surprised just because I'm covered in tattoos. I have my ears gauged. I have my septum, my nose piercing. I think that that's a shocking factor for people, but if you actually know me, it makes sense. I teach 7th and 8th grade English. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm still in college. I'm working on my 4th degree. That's why I say teaching makes sense. I live in school. I got my bachelor's degree at the New School in New York City in creative writing and literature. I did a minor in French studies and another minor in philosophy studies. And then I got a master's degree in teaching at USC to teach English, and also it's specified in gifted children studies. And after that, I got a master's degree in Gothic studies. It's a master's in English, but the focus was on Gothic. So Edgar Allan Poe, graveyard poetry, some H.P. Lovecraft, stuff like that. I started reading Edgar Allan Poe when I was 8 years old. I remember my dad would take us to this bookstore every other weekend when we were at his house, and we were able to pick out one book. And one time I picked out a book. I found it. I don't know if it's on my bookshelf now. Oh, yes, I will show you. This is the exact book that I found when I was 8 years old at a bookstore in Linwood, California. It's called Tales of Mystery and Terror, Edgar Allan Poe. And I was always very much drawn to horror or the Gothic genre, although I didn't know what it was called at the time. I would stay up late watching The Outer Limits or Twilight Zone. I was always into that kind of stuff. And horror films like Halloween, Friday the 13th, Chucky. I've always loved that stuff. So when I found this book, I was very much drawn to it. And the story that stands out to me the most is The Telltale Heart, which is a story that I ended up writing my master's thesis at National University on. I just talked about the unreliable narrator in The Telltale Heart. The story, the old man's vulture eye was always super scary to me. I don't know why, but I loved it. So I started reading this guy's works pretty young, and after finding Edgar Allan Poe, I knew that I wanted to be a writer. So I started writing my own books when I was 8, just little getting papers together and stapling them, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, that's where I think I began an interest in the Gothic and horror. So that's why I got my degree in Gothic studies. And then I'm currently working on a degree, an MFA in creative writing, also at National University. That's where I got my master's in English from. And I'm working on a novel. It's a young adult fiction novel. It's a little bit sci-fi, historical fiction. Doesn't really have to do with the Gothic, but it has a lot to do with sci-fi, which I'm also really into, Black Mirror type stuff. Yeah, so working on my 4th degree because I'm pretty much a lunatic, and after this I'll probably go for my PhD. So yeah, this channel is gonna be born out of boredom, but the honest truth is that I've always wanted to start a channel anyway. A lot of people have told me in the past that I should start a YouTube channel or a blog about fashion. These are some of the looks that I've been putting together recently on my Instagram. If you follow me there, then you can find some more looks. I will be getting a blog soon and also uploading some outfits. But for now, here's just a sneak peek of some of the outfits that I will show you on this channel and on Instagram and on my blog. So that's kind of what I'm into right now. Like, I've got a lot of time, so I decided to do it during this quarantine. Why not? So yeah, since forever I've been interested in fashion. I like to be different. I like to encourage other people to be different. So I shop at like stores that are like a little bit eclectic and more on the like gothic horror side. I'd classify my style as like gothy, grungy, alternative, maybe a little bit punk, like yeah, that's pretty much who I am and what I dress as. But not at work. At work, I like to dress like kind of like retro, like pinup girly, like 50s housewife. That's totally my go-to look when I'm working. I still like to stand out even if I'm teaching 13-year-olds. All right, so let's see. One thing about me is that I have so many clothes. Like, I have accumulated so many clothes in the last like 2 years, and I'm not wearing any of them during this quarantine. So I decided to make a YouTube channel just to like, and a blog. My Instagram, I'm just turning into a blog to showcase a lot of the clothes that I have. I think I have like decent fashion taste, so I'd like to share it. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. Let me see. So other things about me. I love to travel. Last summer I went to 11 different countries with a tour group, and I'd love to make a video on that someday. I've always thought that making a video on the tour group that I went with and my experience would be helpful to other YouTubers, just because I looked them up. I looked up YouTube videos about my trip before I went, but I didn't find anyone who was quite like me, who's a little bit just like different and has like some different interests. So I would love to make a video on that. I try to travel as much as possible. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm pretty adventurous. I really can't stay in one place forever. I get super antsy. I have a ton of hobbies. I like to write. As I told you, I'm working on a novel. I'm working on short stories, and I'm working on a novel. So like, I'm always trying to be writing something. I just haven't had a lot of motivation to finish my novel, just because like, it's really difficult to like end something. Once it's over, and then it's, I don't know, I'm like afraid of getting to the ending, just because I don't want to be finished with it. I love working on it. So I'm also learning ukulele. I've picked up the guitar multiple times in my life, but it never really stuck, just because I'm always doing so many things at once. I'm always either traveling or going to festivals or going to concerts or in school or like working on my own job. So I never really have the time to focus on it and dedicate to it. So I'm actually looking at this quarantine as like a positive of in the terms of like, I can get stuff done and I can work on some of the things that have been an interest to me for like quite some time that I wasn't able to get to before. In fact, my new ukulele actually came in the mail today, and I can't wait to get to play in it. I'm really into Edgar Allan Poe, but I'm also really into Vincent van Gogh. So this is my Luna guitar. I can't wait to get into, and we'll probably post some videos about. Yeah, I'm not used to speaking to a camera, so this is gonna be a really interesting experience. I also can't believe that you're watching a video of me ranting, so please subscribe if you like my rant and want to know a little more about me. Add me on Instagram. My Instagram is at Anastasia Khan. Of course, I changed it right after making this video. I'll be posting my outfits of the day, my hobbies, and some other things. Not entirely sure. Either daily or every other day. Alright, so like I said, on this channel, I'll talk about fashion. I'll also get to traveling. I'll get to my hobbies, and I don't really know what else, but we will find out together. Anyway, so feel free to leave me some questions in the comments so that I can make a real Q&A video. And without further ado, let's get to that unboxing video because I'm really excited to see what Blackcraft Cult sent me. One thing about Blackcraft Cult, so their whole thing is like, when I read their card, it says, "We are firm believers that you don't need God in order to be a good person and do positive things for others." I love Blackcraft Cult and everything that they do, but I also want to say that, like, I'm not, like, anti-religion. I don't have a religion. I consider myself agnostic. I believe in the universe, a higher power, but I don't believe that it is a singular person. Like, this is very philosophical. I don't really want to get into it right now, but I just want to say that, like, I'm not, like, anti-religion. I believe that everyone should have their own beliefs, and, like, if you believe in God and that's what makes you happy and that's what drives you, then good for you. Like, I do consider myself a nihilist, which means that I believe in nothing. So I guess I kind of do have a belief. I don't believe that we're here for a purpose or a reason. We can make sense of our own purpose and reason all, like, if we want to, but I honestly believe that believing in nothing and believing in something are the same thing. Like, I have complete faith that there's nothing there, but a lot of people have complete faith that God is there. So, that's my stance on that. I don't want, like, a lot of people to think that I'm anti-religion or bashing them just because I support Blackcraft Cult. Alright, so let's get into this unboxing. So, really nice box. We'll definitely keep it. Halloween Mystery Box Volume 2. It says prepare to be scared, which I like. Okay. Alright. Trick or treat, prepare to be scared. I believe this is a sticker. Ooh, another really nice Blackcraft sticker. A haunted house is a happy house. Yes, it is. Alright, I can already tell that I really love this sweater or t-shirt, whatever it is. I don't know. T-shirt. Okay, ghosts with the most. I love this. It's amazing. I love the Halloween colors. I love the ghost because I have a ghost tattoo right here. And it's like one of my favorite tattoos. It's my most recent tattoo. I just love it so much. I love the idea of, like, a ghost in a sheet. It's like, it's just so cool. So yeah, this is my first t-shirt in the Halloween box, which I believe it comes with 2 t-shirts and then 1 sweatshirt. So first t-shirt. Here's the second t-shirt. Trick or treat, prepare to be scared. Oh, it's actually the sticker. I love this. It's really great. I like to pretend it's always Halloween, so. Trick or treat, prepare to be scared. I really like that one. Ooh, this one has bats on it. Totally into bats. One day I'll do a video about my tattoos, but totally love bats. I have one on my sternum, and I've got one here, and I've got some here. Gotta get some more bats. All right. Is it a hoodie? It is a hoodie. Awesome. So the back is, a haunted house is a happy house. This is like exactly what I would have wanted to be the sweater. So I'm really happy that this is the sweater. And then the front says Blackcraft coat with some bats. And I really like that. Alright, so that's it for the box. I'm actually really happy with it. I love Blackcraft, and I love all their things just because I'm really into Halloween and I'm really into all the spooky stuff. So yeah. Can't believe I just made a YouTube video, but I will upload some more because I've got nothing but time. So if you guys have any video requests, I'll be doing some outfit of the days, some fashion forward things. And if you're curious as to where I got this amazing, cute little Dracula t-shirt, I got it from Vera's eye candy. I'll put that in the description. Amazing clothing. I've been following Vera's eye candy since forever, since I was in high school, so maybe like 2010, when they were just an Etsy, they were on Tumblr and then an Etsy shop, and then now they have their own website, and they're doing really great. It's one woman owned, and I really like to support local businesses, so I will put that in the chat. Lots of my clothes are from there. So yeah. I don't know how to end a YouTube video, so I'm just gonna end it now. And goodbye.